excitement. All aboard.
And we're taking a tram to get there.
Yes.
How sweet is that?
Inside a $28 million home that comes with its own tram, pool, and courtyard. Then,
Kind of escaping everything.
It's absolutely beautiful. I actually like it better than downtown Seattle.
if you're tired of the summer crowds, Refine found some secret spots that are perfect for a Seattle staycation. Plus,
All right, this doesn't happen very often, but my mouth is watering. It's like my favorite things in this dish right here.
it's a foodie oasis. I get my grub on at one of the top restaurants in the city. Seattle Refined starts now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson and welcome to Medina and this beautiful, luxurious house that's over $28.5 million. The inside of this listing is spectacular, but when you look at the view here from the lawn, it is amazing. I know it's not every day you get to tour a beautiful $28.5 million home, but thanks to our sponsor Compass and Team Foster, we got a VIP tour of this incredible waterfront property.
It's spectacular, stunning, something you've never seen before. A priceless piece of property. Terry Foster and her daughter Moya Skillman are by far some of the best luxury real estate agents in the country. And when it comes to magnificent mansions, they are the top team around.
So Terry, tell me where we are right now.
You're in Medina.
I love Medina and I love this house.
Well, it's pretty special. I can understand why you really like it. I mean, you are west facing, you're high up, you see these fantastic views of the city and the mountains, and you have privacy from the lake, and that's really rare. This is a house that was built kind of with an unlimited checkbook, and you know, we do have people who can do that, custom for this owner, and the detail is like something you would see in an East Coast mansion.
Right.
Very timeless and very high quality. And the rooms are large and they're very gracious. It's really done in just the most finest way. Classic in style.
Right.
Never out of date.
Our multi-million-dollar tour really got rolling in the owner's suite.
Gard, you need to come and see this master.
Look at this.
It is perfectly sited to be right with a straight-on city view.
Oh my God, you can lay in bed.
Yeah.
Super comfortable in here, huge room, and see the view of the city.
Yep, you see the view, the lake, and the mountains when they're out in the winter. It's really beautiful, and it's calm in here.
Yeah.
Just like the spa.
So what else comes with the master bedroom?
Well, let me show you.
All right.
We have some great features here.
So I hope one of them's a big closet because my wife has a lot of clothes.
Well, this is one big closet.
Can I walk in here for just a second? I mean, this is like, you can actually kind of almost get lost in here. It's so big. It's gigantic.
We have a shower room here. It's an actual room that's a shower and a tub and a drying place. And I mean, there's nothing missing here.
And look at the size of this shower head.
I know, whatever your choice is, you have your water feature.
And what's this used for? It's not for your hand. You don't wash your hands here.
I think it's a hair dryer. She had this in here.
No, get under there, Terry. Let's see what do you got there. Yeah. Woo! All right, let's go swimming.
This Medina mansion is magnificent, over 10,000 square feet.
Okay, you have your exercise room in here.
What doesn't this house have?
It has an elevator too.
Oh my gosh, that's everything.
It does, but look at this. We have a pool.
Cool.
And it's 50 feet long. You know, you can really work out here, and then you can go out to this fabulous courtyard and take a little break. It's completely private and beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna head to the backyard because I want to see the view back there.
Okay.
All right.
So how did my mom do with the inside tour?
She was awesome. There was so much to see, and the best thing, her hair's drying.
Well, we can't let you leave without checking out the amazing outside.
Would you look at this? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you have this amazing view. You see all the way from Husky Stadium, the Olympic Mountains, of course, all the way to the Seattle skyline. It's just unbelievable.
And how big is this property?
So this is over 2 acres. It's almost 2.25 acres.
And that's almost unheard of for Medina. All right, will you tell me what that thing is over there, that big gazebo?
Yes, can't wait to show you this. This is actually how they get down to the water. So it's a tram on steroids.
Oh.
It's actually a funicular.
Can we go ride
It's
it?
an elevator. Yeah, let's
go.
check it out.
I think I can get used to this.
It's a really comfortable ride, and it's year-round. So if you want to entertain in November, Thanksgiving down at the lake, you don't have to worry about the rain or anything.
And how many feet of waterfront down here?
There's 172 feet of water, and you also have a private beach area. There's a cabana. The dock at this property is also really amazing. You have covered moorage, and that's really rare on the lake.
And we're taking a tram to get there.
Yes.
How sweet is that?
You don't have to do any steps. You don't have to lug all your stuff. You just sit and enjoy the ride.
To learn more about Compass and Team Foster, head to SeattleRefined.com.
You don't have to buy a waterfront home to enjoy the beach, and we're not talking about Alki. There are so many great options to hit the water. Thanks to our sponsor, Seattle Southside Regional Tourism Authority, there's accessible spots that the whole family can enjoy.
Seattle's Southside is the perfect family playground. The cities of Tukwila, SeaTac, and Des Moines are home to year-round fun. And when the sun is shining, there's no better place to be than the beach. Just ask the Thomas family.
We wanted to get out of the city a little bit, get some time on the water. We have some friends visiting from out of town and wanted to show them the true beauty of the Pacific Northwest.
Kyle grew up in Western Washington. Now he lives near New York City with his wife Autumn, their young son, and another little one on the way. Today, they decided to skip the crowds and enjoy a relaxing day with friends at Redondo Beach in Des Moines.
So this is actually the first time that I've been here. I've seen the sound from afar away, but I've never actually been here. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually like it better than downtown Seattle.
It's away from everyone. It's nice and quiet out here, kind of escaping everything, but still getting the beach and the sea life and a beautiful day to explore.
Lots of young families around, different activities to do, nice ice cream, so we're happy.
One of the benefits of visiting the beaches in Seattle's Southside, they're so easy to get to. Link Light Rail makes stops throughout the area, and driving is a breeze.
Coming out of Redmond, just hopped on the freeway and we're down here in no time.
Since the Thomases didn't have to deal with traffic, they had more time for activities. So Kyle and his friend Mike decided to rent some paddle boards from Olympic Outdoor Center.
This is the first time I've ever done it, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited, but apprehensive.
At Redondo, we definitely specialize in kayaks and paddleboards. It's very scenic. About a mile north, there's the Des Moines Marina. From here to there, the water on nice days is almost transluminescent. You can see right down to the bottom. It's just an absolutely perfect location.
The water's beautiful, actually. I got out in front of my skis a little bit, thought I was more comfortable, turned around to wave to my friends and went over, but falling in's half the fun. It was great. It was actually a little bit easier than I anticipated. Yeah, the water feels good, sun's out, it's great.
After working up an appetite on the water, it was time for a delicious meal. There are plenty of family-friendly restaurants nearby, like Salty's, Via Marina, and one spot that's been a Des Moines favorite for more than 26 years, Wally's Chowder House.
It's a fish and chip, family-owned restaurant, and we're just in the business of great food and people. So we do have our regulars that come in frequently, and then we're seeing a lot of new faces because we're next to the airport, so we get a lot of new travelers coming through, and we're meeting a lot of new people from all over the world, actually.
Wally's specializes in perfectly prepared fish and chips, piping hot bowls of New England clam chowder, and big, beautiful seafood salads. But it's the friendly staff and warm atmosphere that keep people coming back.
But we want to make this a very homey, cozy place to come and hang out and enjoy, and I think it's just that rapport between the crew and the customer and the good food all in one, and it just really fuses together.
The perfect place to wrap up a fun-filled family beach day in Seattle's South Side. For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.
Don't forget, you can always save money with the Do More, Save More Passport. Download the app at SeattleSouthside.com. And for more information on Seattle Southside, just head to our website. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Coming up, Beyond Purple Rain and that little red Corvette.
But in these pictures, I think you see this Prince that we rarely ever see ever again.
Seattleites can now experience a unique side of Prince. Plus, a sneak peek at a tasty event that will have you cooking it up with some of the best chefs in the Northwest. We'll be right back.
Well, the countdown is on to a tasty Seattle event. You get hooked up with amazing chefs and you get to play with your food. Well, how does that sound? Well, I headed over to Salty's on Alki to learn more.
If you love food, you love wine, we live in the Northwest. It's at Salty's looking out over this incredible view. It's really, really a great event, and then you're doing good while you are helping.
For the 18th straight year, Cooking with Class heats up next month at Salty's Restaurant. Foodies get hands-on experience with 22 different Northwest chefs. Each chef trains a small group for about 30 minutes, whipping up delicious food. Even wineries pair their wines with the dishes.
It is a blast. It's my favorite event of the year. It's huge for a great cause. We've been doing this for, I think, 18 years now. And it's a ton of fun, and we have such a good time.
Paolo Carey Di Gregorio of Salty's Restaurant is one of the featured chefs.
So, Paolo, what are we making?
All right, today, Guard, we're going to do a lobster and Dungeness crab roll. Super simple, fun, delicious dish. I think you can do most of the work, and I'll walk you through it, okay?
I'm doing all the work.
Not all the work, but the heavy lifting, okay?
And you guys don't skimp here. I mean, look at this lobster right here. Look at this baby.
It's a beauty. Over 2 pounds.
We started making the sauce first, chopping up some onion and adding tarragon and celery to the mix. That was just the beginning.
Now what we're going to do is we have a little bit of mayonnaise right here.
All right.
Why don't you give me a nice big spoonful in there?
Just a big glob?
Just a big glob of mayo, yeah.
That good enough?
We'll start with that. Yeah. Maybe one more glob.
You know, I'm a mayo guy.
I love mayo too, right?
When I was a kid, I would just do a spoonful.
Oh, really?
No problem.
What brand? Hellman's?
No, Hellman. We did Best Foods.
Best Foods, there you go.
Yeah, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. East Coast, West Coast, right?
Then we added mustard, a little salt and pepper, some paprika, and Worcestershire sauce, and one final ingredient before the meat.
Kind of squeeze the lemon with the fork in there and the juice will come out.
All right, you do it. I don't know
seeds?
what you're talking
Okay.
about.
We'll just go just like this.
Oh, look at you.
And then when it's done, right, whatever you need, you have, and you put it back in the fridge, and it's not going to go bad, and then you can
That's
go back.
That's a good tip.
It's like there's 8 people in a class, everybody's just jumping in and doing things. And some people really love to watch and don't want to do it, and they don't have to. Everybody else will jump in, and the chef is there, and they get to find out why a spice should go in first or maybe last, or they can say, why did you ever become a chef? And the chef will talk to them. So it's very interactive. The chefs love it because they're not back in a kitchen hidden away. Lots of fun.
And last but not least, we have our beautiful lobster.
Oh, you're actually going to use that thing.
We're going to use this thing.
Oh,
absolutely.
Man. And you said that lobster was 2 pounds?
It was over 2 pounds, yeah.
So tell me what you're doing here. Is this like a technique you use in the kitchen?
Cut it right in half.
Oh, look at that.
Right, we got this gorgeous meat in here.
This is really authentic.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cool.
Here, have a taste.
I'm going to take this hunk right here.
It was just steamed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
Maybe the best part of Cooking with Class isn't the lobster and crab rolls or the other food. This event benefits seniors through the Pike Place Market Foundation. But right now, it's time to get on a roll. Once the brioche rolls were browned with butter and stuffed with the shellfish, it was time to get shell-shocked.
All right, this doesn't happen very often, but my mouth is watering. It's like my favorite things in this dish right here.
All right.
Should we get busy?
Yeah, let's get busy.
All right, I can take any one?
Grab a piece.
All right, I'm doing this one because I know this one's loaded with lobster.
All right, absolutely.
Oh, gosh, look at that
I'm
one.
going to join you, okay?
How about a little cheers right here with the...
Absolutely.
Boom, cheers.
Cheers.
Man, you're going to crush it. You're going to crush it at the event. Paolo, that is money.
Appreciate it very much, sir. Thank you.
Cooking with Class takes place on Thursday, September 12th. For information, head to seattledining.com. The secret is finally out about a coveted pop-up picnic party. This year, Dinner en Blanc ended up at the Seattle Center in the shadow of the Space Needle. Hundreds of people dressed in all white and don't know where the dinner location will be until the very last minute. I've done it the last 3 years, and it's a blast. To check out the Refined photo gallery, head to seattlerefined.com. Coming up, Megan Rapinoe and our August concert guide. But first, here's Refined's Happy Hour Cocktail of the Week, thanks to Queen Bee Mixology.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Gard Swanson. Well, calling all Prince fans, there's an exhibit at Mopop that will show you a more personal side of the iconic entertainer.
Even though Prince died in 2016, his spirit lives on through his music, and now dozens of artifacts at the Museum of Pop. Here's Refine's Malia Karlinski.
Many fans first became captivated with Prince after watching his 1984 film Purple Rain. The enigmatic entertainer blended musical styles, broke down gender stereotypes, and had a flamboyant sense of fashion. Now you can get up close and personal with pieces from the Purple One's life.
This exhibition is called Prince from Minneapolis, and it is a photo show mostly, all about Prince.
Brooks Peck is the senior curator at the Museum of Pop Culture. Lots of purple, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of purple. We tried not to go like totally crazy with the purple, but you gotta have a little purple, no question.
Okay, here's a guitar. It's not purple, but this is actually one of Prince's guitars.
This is what's called a cloud guitar. It was created by a luthier named Andy Beach, who actually lives in the Northwest. Prince loved this design. He had actually 34 of this model made in all different colors.
Oh my goodness. So this looks like a really young Prince to me.
This is Prince at 19 years old.
19.
This is the first professional photo shoot. But in these pictures, I think you see this Prince that we rarely ever see ever again. He's just starting to experiment with, like, who am I as an artist? What do I look like? I just really love the ones where he's smiling. I mean, later you never see him smile like this, right? He's got this great smile. Some of these he's holding a small disco ball, you know, because he came out of the disco era. Sometimes he's trying out, like, I'll be serious in this one, I'll be playful in this one. But what else is going on? I'm sexy in all of these, right? I'm taking off my shirt
sexy and I know it. What is this gorgeous blousing about?
This is performance wear. One costume that Prince wore on the Purple Rain tour that ran from 1984 to 1985. So you have this terrific, like, lace shirt with these faux pearls. You've got this great hat. I love the lace glove and this sort of rhinestone bracelety thing.
And there's more than Prince memorabilia here.
Some of the really, really surprising things for me then are also the artworks by other artists, including some local artists, who are taking that image and they're interpreting it. And there's an art bicycle, or what some people call rideable art.
A purple bike.
A purple bike, absolutely. Inspired by and a tribute to Prince.
From a Prince mural, to a shirt he wore in the movie Purple Rain, to the official Pantone color named for him, there are nearly 50 artifacts here to see. Brooks hopes that people leave inspired.
We're used to sort of thinking of Prince as this, like, flamboyant, energetic performer, but behind the scenes, it was all really carefully thought out, and I think that story comes through.
Malia Karlinski, Seattle Refined.
You can check out Prince from Minneapolis at Mopop through early January 2020. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, before we wrap things up on the show, here's what's trending on SeattleRefined.com right now.
Hot off the press, we've got the August concert guide up on our website. There are a ton of big names coming to town this month, including the Rolling Stones at CenturyLink Field on August 14th. Keith Urban and Lionel Richie are also coming to Western Washington. To check out the full list, you know where to go. Megan Rapinoe is trending right now on SeattleRefined.com. The World Cup champion was welcomed back to the Seattle Reign last weekend along with Allie Long. Both didn't play in the game, but proud fans filled the sold-out Cheney Stadium in Tacoma. We also got an interview with Rapinoe and her girlfriend Sue Bird. To check it all out, head to our website. Refined viewers seem to always love the Bark at the Park. It's when the Seattle Mariners allow hundreds of dogs and their owners to the bleachers at T-Mobile Park. There's one final Bark at the Park on September 12th.
All right, that's going to do it for today's show from beautiful Medina in this gorgeous $28.5 million house. I'm Gard Swanson. We'll see you next time right back here on Seattle Refined.